Yes, he did not collude with the Russians.
I call bullshit on that, but like whatever.
Hey everyone, today we're in DC asking people if they believe the Mueller investigation and if they're happy that our president did not collude with Russia.
I'm sort of skeptical about the results.
It just doesn't make sense.
Do you believe what he says?
No.
I don't think it really moves the needle in either direction.
Obstruction part of it, to me, is very obvious that there's something else there.
I just think there's a conflict of interest overall. I mean,
They found out that Trump is not guilty of anything, correct?
Yes, he did not collude with the Russians.
I call bullshit on that, but like whatever.
Does that make you happy that our president did not collude with the Russians, or you just not believe the results?
Well, I suppose I believe them to an extent.
I'm not surprised, but I need a break because I think Trump's going to use this to his crazy disadvantage.
So do you believe the conclusion that there was no collusion with the Russians?
I don't think I can believe anything that I read in the news, so.
What kind of investigation would you believe if you don't believe the Mueller investigations report?
I think an investigation from an outside source, someone that's not particularly involved.
What would make you feel confident in the results?
I mean, I don't know, a new president maybe.
How was Robert Mueller involved in a way that you don't agree with? Are you happy with the results? Are you happy that he didn't collude, or?
I think there's more to it. I think that's just part of, I think that's the first part. I think there's going to be several parts after that.
Well, we still got to get more in depth of things, We got to get more info.
I don't think there's enough clarity yet.
Is it disappointing to you that the report says that he didn't collude with Russia?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we're just looking for the truth. If it's yeah.
I feel like it's just larger than this now. I feel like now it's a reputation issue with Trump, and I think everybody has it in their mind that he did collude with Russia, regardless of what anybody has said. You know what I mean?
So happy that there's no collusion, but still confused about the situation as a whole?
Absolutely.
If that's the truth, then yeah, I'm happy with whatever the truth is.
Well, actually, the report did say that there was no collusion with the Russians. It's the obstruction of justice he didn't take a stance on.
Right. I guess I would be glad to hear that there was no collusion.
Yes, I believe the report. I don't think he rigged it. I just think that people don't like Trump, so that's why they're trying to say that he might have rigged it.
So now the investigation report came out, and they said that there was no collusion.
Yeah, there was no collusion. That's what they say.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's a great thing.
You're happy?
I'm happy. I'm happy for the president.
It makes me happy that he said that he had nothing to do with it, so if a man says he has nothing to do with it, he should take his word.
Yeah, it's nice if his word means something, right?
A man has nothing but his word, so.
Does it change your perception of Trump at all, knowing now that there was no collusion?
Perception of Trump has always been the same. I just feel he acts as though he's above the law. And as a citizen, I don't truly appreciate that.
But what about Trump? Do you feel better about knowing that he didn't collude, or does that not change your perception of him at all?
Because that wasn't really a major issue I had with him. I have other issues with him.
At any point, would you believe that? Or is it just because we've heard it for so long, you're totally convinced there is some?
It's just been going on for so long. It's just, I don't know. It's just time for a fresh start, new president. I think it'll be great.
You're ready to move on?
I'm ready to move on. I already moved on.
You're already over that hill.
I've already moved on.